Welcome to another episode of Autoflex Show, whereby we do test drives and reviews of the best cars in the Kenyan automotive scene. With us, we have a 2018 Mazda CX-5. I'm your host, Albert, and enjoy. Straight in, I'd like to say how the car has a sculpted hood. It has sharp headlights as well. It has LED lights which improve visibility at night and in low conditions. I'd also like to talk about how the car has a bold grille which improves aerodynamics and the engine cooling of the car. The car itself has a distinctive look and it's very unique. I'd like to say it looks very nice for this particular model. Unfortunately, the car doesn't have parking sensors at the front, which is a disadvantage, especially when you're parking at tight parking spaces, when you're driving in traffic and whatnot. The car also doesn't have a front camera, as you can see, which is also a disadvantage, especially when you don't get to see if there are any oncoming objects on the road, like bumps or anything on the road. Also, the car doesn't have a tow hook, so like just in case if you get stuck, there's nothing that you can hook onto the front bumper, which is a disadvantage. And that's it for the front of the CX-5. So you can see from this side of the CX-5 that it's a very beautiful car. It has a unique look as well, and nothing much to say about it other than the size isn't too bad. It's a perfect size for someone who doesn't like big cars. I'd like to say it has two exhausts, doesn't have parking sensors at the back as well, but it has a small camera over here which helps the driver when they're reversing, especially in tight parking spaces, in traffic, wherever they are. And yeah, nothing much to really say about the back of the CX-5, but I can take you through the boot as well. So with us, we have the boot for the CX-5, and I'd like to say that it has a very decent size. And the car is also equipped with several hooks, which is an advantage when you're traveling with a lot of luggage, especially when you're doing shopping. Your shopping will move around when you're moving. The car is also equipped with a power outlet, which is 120 watts. And the car also has lights, so when you're carrying your luggage at night, well and good. Yeah, and that's it. I'd like to say also the finishing on the material of the car is perfect, and yeah. Moving on to the interior of the 2018 Mazda CX-5. So now I'd like first of all start with how comfortable the driver's seat feels. It feels very comfortable. The steering wheel looks very spacious. I'd like to say that they've added quite so many technology advancements. I'd like to start off, we have voice control and commands right on the left side of the steering wheel. On the right hand side, we do have the cruise control, which enables the driver to maintain the speed without taking their hands off the wheel. I'd like to talk about how the dashboard has a very distinctive look. The finishing has been done quite well. The lighting is not too bright, not too dim. I really like that. Top speed of this car is 260 kilometers per hour, which can tell you the car has maximum performance. You can imagine that. Let's get on with the rear or the middle, like to call it the dashboard. The gear looks spacious, feels comfortable as well. Kind of looks like an Audi, but let's not get into that. The car is equipped with several advancements on the home screen. We have our main remote control over here, which enables the driver to access several features in this car, such as your fuel situation. You can always check on you can always connect your phone, you can always make calls. Your navigation, the car is equipped with GPS navigation. can always display your safety around you, parking sensors. You can always check on the sound system for the car and everything, the vehicle condition, and the car basically is equipped with so many advanced features which everyone would be looking into. I'd like to talk about how the finishing of the leather interior has been done so well. The car feels so smooth. The lighting also has been done well. It's not so bad, not so good. The sun visors are also very well. They're not so big, which is an advantage for a driver. And I'd also like to talk about the car is equipped with a front camera over here. It's not usually equipped at the front bumper, but there is one right over here. You can see it from the windshield, which gives the driver access to every information that is around him. So welcome to the rear seats of the Mazda CX-5, and I'd like to start on the seats. The seats feel very comfortable, I'll be honest, and I'd say the finishing has been done very well. I can tell you that's for sure. The headrests feel comfortable as well. I'd also like to talk about the leather finishing on the doors, which look very well. They've been done well. The roof also feels very soft. The material is very soft, but very vulnerable to getting dirty. I like to talk about how the car doesn't have cup holders, although the side doors have cup holders, but they're for small cups. They have AC, unfortunately. I like to talk about the legroom. The legroom isn't not so good, not so bad, considering it's not a very big car. However, yeah, the car unfortunately isn't equipped with AC at the back, which is a disadvantage, I like to say. It also doesn't come with armrests for when the ones which are usually here in the middle. The side pockets also aren't very big, which isn't a good thing. So that brings us to the end of today's review on the 2018 Mazda CX-5. Thank you for joining us today. Can you please like, subscribe, share, and follow our page on YouTube? And thank you.